Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Two running backs will take the field today in hopes of leading their team to victory out on that field. It's the Bengals going up against the Redskins. With that, we'll send you up to FedEx Field and join our broadcasting team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
We are just inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome as we come to you from FedEx Field here in Landover. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Washington Redskins. Hi again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. With me, as always, Charles Davis. And, Charles, we look at a matchup like this. It's really the running backs that may take center stage here today.
And in today's football, they're still valuable, not just as runners, but guys who can catch the ball as well. It's really the number of touches that determines things these days.
The kicker, Dustin Hopkins, set to get this one going. And we are underway from FedEx Field. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Cincinnati Bengals, they ready themselves on offense now at 3-4. They needed Devin. They got it. Andy Dalton threw for over 300 yards and 2 touchdowns.
And this is a team that's used to going to the playoffs, so they understand that right now they've got to start their run to get back into that divisional race. And if Andy Dalton keeps playing like that, they will be in that race.
Former Tar Heel, Giovanni Bernard. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Now Dalton with a 1st and 10. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. And how about the catch that A.J. Green had on that Hail Mary in Week 7?
I wish I could say that I'm truly surprised, but the talent of A.J. Green, he comes up with those types of plays more often than not. Obviously, we didn't expect it to end that way, but when it did, he just kind of shrugged and went, that's A.J. Green, didn't you?
All told, 169 yards in that Week 7 game. Now leads the NFL as A.J. Green, 50 catches through the first 7 weeks. Passing, it's Dalton, caught, and here are the starters. Charles, what are your thoughts on Jeremy Hill?
He provides a thump in this offense, a great runner who goes inside and establishes a tone for his team.
Second down, and the offense needing 5 yards. Fakes the give to Bernard. Dalton. Now he's hit, and Dalton lost the football. He leaps over him.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And the Redskins have an extra man in the secondary here on third. Third and long. What will Dalton dial up? Under pressure, and they got to him again. Ryan Kerrigan. He's the one to get him this time. And back-to-back sacks are going to bring up a fourth down.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
So on fourth down, on comes the left-footed punter, Kevin Huber, to punt it away. Back deep here, Jamison Crowder. Now it's Crowder. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the Redskins will take possession with a 1st and 10. All right, let's talk about this Washington offense and Kirk Cousins. You saw them play in Week 7. Cousins 30 of 39, pretty efficient.
Incredibly efficient throughout the game. Every now and then he'll throw up a football that you wonder, why did you make that throw? But all in all, Kirk Cousins just keeps improving and actually had a rushing touchdown as well off of a zone read.
Cousins now to throw on 1st down. And his first look is incomplete. Pierre Garçon, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Starting 11 here for the offense. It's going to take some snaps here in a second. Wide receiver Pierre Garçon, always been a very good force in this league.
I agree with you totally on that. Even as a youngster, played with a fury, played with force, continues to do that now as a veteran, and knows how to mentor the younger guys.
So the incomplete pass brings up 2nd down.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Now the first carry for Matt Jones. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. They only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8 forthcoming. The defensive starters now for Cincinnati.
Ray Maluga competes very hard as a linebacker. Very difficult to block and keep out of the play.
Third down now following the run. On 3rd down, Cousins finding time. Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
Now on 4th down, the 2014 NFL leader as a rookie in yards per punt, Tress Way on to kick it. Back deep for the Bengals, Adam Jones. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And they'll be looking to avoid what happened last time with just punting the football.
But when you look at how teams play the game, that complementary football comes into play. How do I take care of my defense? How do I take care of my offense? Well, the defense is taking care of them in a lot of ways. Now it's time for the offense to jump things up and help their defense out. Give them a little bit of rest.
Yeah, it's time for them to give them a rest. Took the words right out of my mouth. A first down throw coming for Dalton. And over the middle, it's LaFell. And he's brought down. 13 yards there on the pickup. And that'll be good enough for a Cincinnati first.
I I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Dalton gives to Bernard. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Tackle made that time by Chris Baker. And here is the Redskin defense.
Trent Murphy's #1 attribute is playing against the run, but he continues to work hard on his pass rush skills.
So 2nd and 10 here.
Watch time. Tight end right. Set. Blue 10.
2nd down, Dalton. Green's got it over the middle. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Give him 7 on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
And that's the kind of pass that adds up over time, Brandon. You may not have picked up a first down there, but if you keep chipping away at it, eventually big plays may result.
Watch left. Stop right there.
An extra defensive back in the game now here for 3rd and 4. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon.
Still 3rd down.
Nine yards to go. It's 3rd down.
4 down. Set. 20.
3rd down. A shot here for Dalton. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he had a quick little spin move, but the door shut fast as he's dropped. It's a 4-yard pickup, and it'll be 4th down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. Here's Kevin Huber now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. So out now come the Redskins. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
Double tight. Everyone's got 4 down. Here we go now. Blue 90.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2 early fumbles against Detroit kind of blunted the momentum that Matt Jones had coming off the Philadelphia game where he had 135 yards.
Yeah, he was great in that game. But now with the fumble issues, if you're Jay Gruden, a little more Robert Kelly and Chris Thompson maybe?
Yeah, I think that might start to happen a little bit. They've been very impressed with Robert Kelly, an undrafted free agent out of Tulane. And Chris Thompson could be a game breaker as more of a 3rd down back.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he stopped immediately there. Back-to-back 1-yard runs here, so that leaves him with a 3rd down and 8.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on 2nd down. A nickel back added defensively as they look to stop this 3rd and 8. Cousins from the gun on 3rd. Out to the left here to Reed. Give him 8 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
Here's Tressway now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. We focus our attention on the Redskins defense now. And as we're going to see right here, they have been laying some pretty electrifying hits in this one.
And these are for real. Okay, as you watch, think about putting yourself in that spot, about being the ball carrier or the receiver.
I don't want to.
And then taking that shot, it is something else. It's not like when we were watching that video clip where they showed you how they make sounds for movies. This is for real.
Play fake here on first down. Surveying the field. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Looking for Jamo Hall. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Cousins on first down. Jackson's got it over the middle. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it'll make it a second down.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helped to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Just 2 yards to go here on second down for the offense. Cousins with a give to Jones. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. And there, Matt Jones, the ball carrier. Last year, only 3.4 yards per carry. Did have some explosive plays, though, in the passing game.
And they think that they're going to get him in the running game from him now as well because the volume of carries for him will increase.
So the run gets him the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs.
All right, here we go. Blue 90! Blue 90!
So we've reached the end of a fairly even first quarter of play. 0-0 our score. We'll head back to FedEx Field after this timeout.
This presentation of the NFL on EA Sports is brought to you by Snickers. You're off your game when you're hungry. Snickers satisfies.
Back live, Charles Davis to my right. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Redskin football to begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a first down.
Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right. Move. Here we go. Over.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
2nd down following the run.
Tight end's right. No. Check. Patriot.
Cousins now on 2nd down. He's got time in the pocket. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Ray Malaluga. And they take possession of the football and have it at at the 36-yard line. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And they'll start this drive with very good field position. They come up in an offset eye. Here's Bernard. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasion, come back and get it the next time.
Again, here's Bernard. Oh, nice move. 23 yards on the play.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him, but don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
Well, they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
Now, nobody leaked. Big play. And now a first down following that long gain. Now Dalton with a 1st and 10. His pass caught at the 4. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It's a gain of 9 yards. And it'll be 2nd and about a yard.
That was a nicely run slant route. And what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Bengal got going a little early there.
False start, offense. Still 7 down.
On 2nd down, Hill. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? How about the stat line from Jeremy Hill in Week 7 and that win over the Browns? 9 carries, 168 yards on those 9 carries and a touchdown.
And that's what they were looking for from Jeremy Hill all of 2015. A big, strong, physical thumper of a running back. If they get those kind of performances, look out. Cincinnati would be hard to deal with.
That was a career high for him. Also, best single game total for a Bengal in 7 years. Got a man. It's LaFell for the Bengal touchdown. Brandon LaFell from 3 yards out, and the Bengals have taken the lead. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
After the touchdown, here's Mike Nugent now to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 yards with a new rule as he's taken down right at the 20-yard line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. They'll come out in the pistol. Here's the option going right. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
It'd be hard to say that a defense wouldn't be ready for a first down run. And when you can gain that kind of yardage against a defense, it's really kind of geared to stop that play. Your confidence has to rise, and now you've actually opened up your playbook. If you want to throw the ball now for play action, you're good to go.
Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. First down, here's Cousins. Docks him with a grab over the middle. And certainly some style points there on the spin. Not a whole lot thereafter, but still a pretty good game. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
Now a second down throw for Cousins. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. The 4-time Pro Bowler, 2-time All-Pro, Geno Atkins. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. So still a full 10 yards to go here for the offense on third down.
Hey, here we go now. Green, 39. Green.
On third down, Cousins. Rush coming, and he's taken down. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on third down.
Now that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Here's Tressway now as he's on to punt for Washington. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. No return, but it goes down as just a punt of 31 yards. And the Bengals take possession. The Washington defense getting ready. Last drive, touchdown surrendered. Here, see if they can stop them.
It's always a constant battle of letting the last series go, good or bad, but especially bad. Give up a touchdown. Okay, forget the finger pointing, forget the blame. Go back out and play the defense you know you're capable of and help your team out.
And probably look to the leaders as always.
As always. They're going to be the ones going to grab some people and say, all right, let's do this thing.
On 1st and 10, here's Andy Dalton. Caught Eifert over the middle. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first. Now, speaking of Tyler Eifert, he was active for the first time since the offseason. He's had the ankle-to-back issues, but he was active in Week 7. They eased him in, as you might expect. I think he only played, 15 snaps?
Yeah, and I like what Marvin Lewis, head coach, did with that. Get him back, ease him into action, because when they really need him, it's going to be the second half of the year as they try and make a playoff push. And Tyler Eifert's one of the best tight ends in the game and can help open up the offense.
Now Bernard. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, "Are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down." They love being physical.
Fresh set of downs here. Now a carry for Bernard. Spinning past him. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. A gain of 3, second down.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first level run, and it was stopped by a second level player.
Dalton throwing on second down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's brought down. And give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Now a first down carry. It's Hill. Cuts right, and he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Jeremy Hill taking it in from 24 yards out, and the Bengals are able to grow their lead. Extra point coming now for Nugent. And it's good to make it 14-0. After the touchdown, here's Mike Nugent now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Set! Green, 39!
Cousins now to throw on first down. And Reed with it over the middle. It'll be a gain of 4. And that'll make this a second down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Cousins now on second down. Complete to the right. This is Garcon. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, Cousins drops it to Jones in the flat. And he's brought down. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. And quickly, they get to the line. Cousins on 1st down. Wide open receiver complete. And he's brought down. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And we are back here. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. So the offense takes the timeout. And now we're set to get going.
Single, slot. Hey, you're on an island over there. You're on an island. Set! Blue 90!
A 1st down throw for Cousins. This one caught by Crowder. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it'll make it 2nd down.
Partner, the first time I heard about Jamison Crowder, I was talking with the coaching staff at Duke, and they mentioned his maturity. This guy was like a pro when he was a sophomore at Duke.
He looked like a pro in Week 7, 108 yards, his first 100-yard game of the season.
And I thought that Washington staff did a really nice job being creative with him and having him run some of the routes that Jordan Reed, their normal starting tight end, would have run, but he was out with injury.
To throw, Cousins. This will be caught inside the 10. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So the offense took the timeout. Looks like they're ready to go as we get set to resume the action. And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
Three. Watch 80. All right, here we go. Blue 90!
They'll throw again. Cousins. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Jordan Reed from 4 yards out. And the Redskins have made this a 1-score game.
Yeah, you heard it, right?
Exhale.
You heard the exhale, and I'm taking that from their bench because finally, right before the half, they find a way to get the ball in the end zone and get some points on the board. Maybe they can use that to kickstart them for the second half.
Yeah, just to get something before going into the lockers. And now in the second half, they can just tighten.
It's what they want to do, tighten down everything they're doing, and it maybe explode at the right time.
And that one makes it 14-7. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And on the return, here comes Adam Jones. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Here's the Redskins defense. They get set for this next possession. They struggled that last drive. They were kind of hit two ways, both with the run and the pass.
And I love how you brought hit into it, because a lot of defense coordinators like to show a little cut-up film the night before a game. They usually have some boxing in there, and it always shows the guy being the aggressor, the guy on his toes punching, not back on his heels taking punches, and that's where this defense was on the last possession.
They were on their heels. Will they be on their heels again? Let's see. They send Green to the left on his own. Throwing. Dalton caught. Eifert over the middle. And he's brought down after a good game. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. So the offense takes the timeout, and they are back out and ready to rock. From midfield here, Dalton. Green with a catch left side. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So we're back in the offense getting set following the call of that timeout. Second down, just 1 yard to go. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Second down, Dalton. It's brought to the left side by Tate. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open down.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And we're back. The offense had a chance to talk things over. We'll see what they come up with here on this next play. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the left hash, this from 46. And Nugent puts it through, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So a good kick there, and they finish off the drive with 3.
And that should be the goal for an offense, finish each drive with points. So that's a nice job there to come away with at least something.
Back out Nugent now after the field goal as he'll send it away. Now it's Chris Thompson on the return. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number one. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game, as we'll send you down the coast to Orlando, where we check in with our friend Larry Ridley and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Larry?
Thanks, Brandon. Thanks, Charles. And welcome to our EA Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. The Redskins are behind right now, but the home crowd should give them a boost. The Bengals have come in and looked good as the road team, and will just keep trying to play hard and maintain the lead going forward. All right, let's get it going. Let's roll those first half highlights. After the INT, offense comes out now. The pass ends up being picked off. Maluga's reading the play and comes away with it, ending the drive. Now to late in the second. Hill's going to stay between the tackles, and he's gone as he sprints into the end zone. That puts them on top by 14. Still late in the first half, the pass will be completed along the sideline, and it's caught for the touchdown, cutting the deficit to 7. So that'll do it from here in Orlando. Let's get back up to our nation's capital as we rejoin Brandon Guyton.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. Past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And after getting tackled, he's still down and looking very slow to get up. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. First and 10, Cousins. Drops it to Jones in the flat. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Now Cousins hands to Jones, and he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with third down looming.
Let's give plenty of credit to the defense there. They stuffed them on second and short. But if you're the offense, why would you change what you're doing? You've got a whole nother down to pick it up, and maybe even a fourth if you so choose.
4 down. All right, here we go.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break up a bigger play. Just go pick up the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
So the run moves the chains, and here we go on first down.
4 down, 4 down. All right, here we go. 3-19.
They'll run with Thompson. And he's brought down. Give him 13 on the pickup there. And it'll be first down, Redskins.
The more football I watch, the more I want to check and see if teams are going to panic when they're down on the scoreboard. And this team has shown no signs of doing that. A lot of the time, they come out after the half. Things haven't worked so well in the first go-around. They want to throw the football like crazy. But the way to open up throwing the ball is to run it. And they've run it well here to start the second half.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
Here we go now. 3-19.
Cousins now to throw on first down. Out to the left here to Reed. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and that'll make it second down.
How about the timing on that one, where they were in sync, weren't they? Three-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
Let's see what the offense comes with here. Second and 8.
Watch tight end. Everyone's got 4 down. Here we go now. 3-19.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Tackle made there by Ray Malaluga, the linebacker.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
And this defense looks for one more stop here on third after the run.
Key to tight end. Now let's go. Green, 39.
They'll go again to Jones. And he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
With the struggles we're seeing up front for the offense today, they've got to think about changing up their play calling. Some screens, some draws, some quick-hitting plays in order to try and supplement the run game. You don't totally abandon it, but you try and give it a little bit of help.
Here's Tressway now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
And how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion.
Hey, you got 3 down. 380.
The drive starts with a handoff to Bernard. And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. Second and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
3 down. Set. Wide 20. Wide 20.
They'll run it here with Bernard. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down.
The defense won that play so fast that I think if the running back even had time to notice if anyone was there, it was just a blink of an eye, and there was a loss on the play.
Offense in a little bit of a bind here. 9 yards to go on third down.
Single. Set. 380.
Fakes the give to Bernard. Dalton. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a fourth down.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
Here's Kevin Huber now as he's on to punt for Cincinnati. And he uncorks a beauty. Best of the day. Call that one an even 60 yards. 6-0. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Bengals defense getting ready to go again. They did their job last go-around, forced the punt, hoping for more of that here.
They got off the field. That's exactly what they wanted to accomplish. Get off the field, turn the ball over to their offense, and kick back and enjoy a little bit of water and rest before they have to go back out there again.
Back out there now and hoping to hurry up and get more water and rest. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. No gain on the play there. Second down.
No gain on that run, and while this team is down, they're not out of it by any stretch of the imagination. Maybe you just have to think about different style of running in order to get this guy going.
Second down throw for Cousins. And Davis with it left side. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll make it third down.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the ball, as we just saw there.
So completion on second down, that brings up third. One man in the backfield, that's Jones. And he'll get it up the middle. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's fourth down. Here's Tressway now as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Here's Jones. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And the offense will come back onto the field with a 1st and 10. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
Time, getting it to about the 46. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. They come up in an offset out. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Defense thinking pass at 3rd down. A shot here for Dalton. He's got his man here. It's Green. And he's able to get the 1st before he's taken down at the 36.
AD to AJ. It's been like that throughout this game, and I think it's a huge reason why they are in the lead.
I like that. AD to AJ. Andy Dalton to AJ Green. Such a tough cover, and they are proving it here in this one. 1st down and 10 now for the offensive group. They come out here in the eye. Now a handoff here to his running back. Oh, look at that.
Oh, look at him turn.
And he cuts it out to the sideline. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
I'm still an old-school football guy, and anytime you see a big-time running play, that fires me up. And if I'm on offense right now, in the position they're in now, inside the 10-yard line, I think after the way they've run it, they've set themselves up for a good play-action pass opportunity right here.
So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set. They come up in an offset eye. They'll try to pound it in with Hill. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
Just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Calling a gain of 2 as they're knocking on the door now. 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Now they've gotten it to the 1. Can they get that final yard here on 3rd and goal?
380. 380.
They'll run it with Hill. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Jeremy Hill, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals add on to their lead. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now at FedEx Field. It's the Bengals in possession of the football and in possession of the lead as well as we start the 4th. Now it's Nugent out to kick it away. On the return, here's a speedy Jamison Crowder. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Now the Redskins offense, they get set to go back to work here. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Let's go. 319.
Cousins on 1st down. Crowder's got it over the middle. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. The Bengals offense now, they head back onto the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And a great spot to start this drive from here. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. And in this situation with a lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that load in the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
And they'll go with the ground attack here. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go.
I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up your play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
So they run it on second down. Now let's see what third down brings here for the offense. Play action now, Dalton. And that's complete to LaFell. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
On 1st and 10, here's Andy Dalton. Looking for someone to throw to. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. And on the ground they go with a running back. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
So 3rd and 7 and an extra defensive back on the field here.
Definitely want to play coverage here.
And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and that will push this lead up to 20 now. So it's 3 more points, and that widens things out even further here in the 4th.
Hey, in this league, you can never have too much. So if you're in range, grab the 3 whenever you can.
Back out Nugent now after the field goal as he'll send it away. On the return, this is Rashad Ross now. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. This Bengal defense now making their way back out onto the field. They recovered the fumble last time. 3 turnovers for them in this game. They've been, that word opportunistic comes to mind, right?
Exactly right. And you know guys on defense, they say the turnovers, the offensive guys call them turnovers. We call them takeaways. We go get them. And that's exactly what they've done in this game.
The former DB making sure you know their takeaways on the defense.
Takeaways, man.
To Jones. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 13 yards there on the pickup, and it'll be first down, Washington.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Again, we'll see the pistol here. On 1st and 10, Cousins. And Reed with it over the middle. 5 yards on the pickup, and it's a second down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Second down now after the pass completion. Cousins now on second down. Jackson's got it over the middle. And he's brought down. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. So an excellent throw and an excellent catch there.
Zone coverage, which means you just have to find the open areas in between defenders. That's exactly what happened on that play.
And the offense lining up 1st and 10. A first down throw for Cousins. It's caught by Jackson. And he's brought down.
Holding offense.
So a little grabbing there, but this time it goes against the offense for holding.
That's what I know.
The penalty really backs up the offense here on 1st down. Now 20 yards to go.
Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
They'll throw again. Cousins bringing it in. Jackson left side. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
Some think that teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
Hey, you're on an island over there. You're on an island.
Now let's go. Green 39. Cousins again. Out to the left, it's complete to Dodson. It's a gain of 7, and they're going to face a 3rd down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd. To the air again, it's Cousins. And the incompletion there, so that breaks a string of 5 straight hookups. It also leads to a 4th down.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this 3rd down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. Desperation time. Cousins on 4th down. Jordan Reed has it. And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a first down.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on fourth down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here.
Hey, boys, got four down. Here we go now. Green, 39.
Now Cousins gives to Jones on the delay. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
So the offense readies for a 2nd and 4.
4 down. Check. Here we go.
Offensive line wasn't set. There's the flag, and 5 yards back they go.
Quarterback has to look around and make sure that his team is ready to go. Sometimes the quarterbacks go faster than is necessary.
Still 2nd down.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
Let's go. 3-19.
2nd down, Cousins. Jackson with a grab over the middle. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
4 down.
One man in the backfield, that's Jones. He's going to get the football. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard.
So many things go into making a good play on defense. In this situation, just not being blown out of the way was a big start, and then a nice tackle to finish things off.
And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down.
Set. 3-19.
On the ground, it's Thompson. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line.
4th down, no problem. It's a good piece of power running right here and a confident decision to go for it. And that's going to get him a 1st and goal.
Well, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. And Charles, this infraction is going to be against the offense. False start.
Sometimes you have to get up to the line of scrimmage, make sure your team is set before you begin your cadence.
Still 1st down.
And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on. From the gun, here's Cousins. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Jamison Crowder, an 7-yard touchdown. And the Redskins are able to close the gap just a bit.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now it'll be a two-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a two-score game they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
He's got it, and the score's now 27-14. Two scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. The Bengals getting set to go. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point?
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
We got three, fellas. We got three. Hey, 20.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll take it down to the 30-yard line.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
Let's go.
Still
That's how
first
we do,
down.
D. That's how we do. They don't want one of us. Double tight. 3 down. Hey, check. 380.
And they'll run it here. And he'll take this. And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Redskin defense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
High five. Let's go.
And now following that timeout, the defense back out onto the field.
15.
7 yards to go on second down.
Hey, check me out.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he'll work it inside. The Redskins looking for another timeout, and they get it. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So a defensive timeout, chance to regather, regroup, and get set as we resume action. So the offense has it 1st and 10.
3 down. Hey, 20.
Running back. And he'll they'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. The defense, they got a little bit of a breather. Now they're back and set as we resume play. Now it's 2nd and 7. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
Hey, go down, go down. Ready, 380. 380.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Ooh, the juke. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
And now inside the red zone, the offense will operate. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
3rd and 1, partner. No need to be fancy there. Just use some force and move forward and pick up the 1st down.
Dalton down to a knee, and that'll be all she wrote. Well, Charles, the forecast called for rain throughout the entire game, and we got rain throughout the entire game. But these two teams, they had fun getting dirty out there. They love the slop.
Did you trust the forecast ahead of time? Are you one of those guys that's skeptical about it, or did you trust it?
But when I saw just a big blob of green on the radar, I said, okay, let's trust.
Yeah, and that's why I'm glad you took my advice. Got your notes laminated, because, you know, open-air booths as well, although not as much as the guys on the field. But let's face it, it's kind of fun to watch these types of games, isn't it?
It is. By the way, how impressive is it that you travel with a laminator? I didn't even know there was a portable laminator.
The things that you learn.
Golly, wise beyond his years. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we sign off from Landover.